Well, this is a special video for you guys today. I'm actually with Thanasis, one of my student and instructor from Greece. And I wanted to share with you this video because for Thanasis was actually the first time that he did his Faci assisted by Shifu Costantino Valente. And I wanted Thanasis a little bit to share his point of view, his experience. I think it's valuable for everybody to see how the path eventually leads you to experience directly what energy is about, and you have also reference of what eventually we're working towards. But I would like to leave the words to Thanasis so he can better comment, because you know my opinion already about certain topics, and I would like Thanasis to express his own opinion about this. So please, Thanasis, hold the mic here and feel free.
Thank you, Andrea. This is my first of all, I am Thanasis. I am a student of Andrea. And this is my first Chi emission with the help of Andrea and Shifu Costantino Valente. As my training, the official training is approaching to the end. However, after the discussion that we have done with Andrea and Shifu and the discussion we have done many times, the approach, the path never ends. Maybe the levels ends because now we have energy, we have experienced the energy, and we have emitted the energy. But after that, what? The emission of energy is one aspect. There are many other aspects, hidden ones, and one part is the refinement of the energy and the utilization of it to become a more good person and useful to yourself and to the society in general. And this hidden aspect, the more subtle aspect of the art, is a path that never ends, but you just refine it and you just approach the whole life, the source of it all. So this is the message that I want to give you.
Well, as you can see probably in the video, you can see the Chi emission and everything, but I would like to ask to Thanasis something in particular. After all these years of training and refining and working on himself, because this is a path where we work on ourselves, it should be a transformation tool. It's an internal chemical tool. I don't, you know that I don't like to use this word to keep things practical rather than throwing words out there. But my question for Thanasis is one. What do you think is the most important thing that you experience through the path, and what kind of biggest value do you see by practicing neigong?
The balance of the three energy centers, the balance of the self, and after that, the balance of your whole life. This is the biggest thing that the Nei Gong has given to me.
So it never was for you doing a Che mission the main interest, and I know that actually played always a minor role in your personal practice. Although you are super consistent, you practice several levels per day, even you go over the past programs to not forget them, to go deeper into it, because learning one program and practicing for a few months as we do it when we learn the whole thing, it's not the end. In fact, one thing that I heard you talking about, we agreed on this, it's that it is an endless path. In which sense do you think it is like that?
The Chi emission is one facet of the whole thing, and the whole like the diamond has many facets. So it's endless on the path, on the part that you have to refine all the other facets. For instance, the Lin Chi is something that I don't hear many people and to discuss about it, and how to use the energy to connect to the more subtle aspect of the energy, and how you can take it to transform you as a better person and to refine the energy that you have already taken, or the balance of the energies. or the refinement of the energies, or the balance of the mind, or even the first level, the strengthening of the body. All these aspects never ends. You just gaining experience, gaining energy that reinforce this experience and so on. And in the end, it's always an upward spiral.
And I have the last question for him, which I think is very important for everybody. How much is for you? How much is important for you the relationship with the teacher and somehow the respect towards who has come before you, know, as a better person than you, but as I don't know. I think you understood what I meant, and also that's one part of the question. The second part is how much do you think that the attitude of a person determines the benefits and outcome and depth of this practice? I hope it is clear.
First of all, an art without a tradition is nothing, and the teacher is part of the tradition. Second of all, the teacher is the benchmark that you can use, and the teacher not inside the school but outside in life too. And third of all, the teacher is not only to give you the instructions, but also the little advices that are a catalyst to your practice. So it's not the technique, it's the spirit, and the spirit is represented by your teacher. And of course, as you progress towards this path, you have to give back to the school, you have to give back to the teacher. So, because it's learning the path and then add value to the art itself.
My question in particular was, do you think that if a person who starts the path only to do a Fachi with a really self-centered mindset will be able to experience the most subtle aspect of the practice and refine itself to a greater degree? Or do you think that being a good person with good values, with a good vision, mature, it is actually the best starting point for the practice? Already my question implies my point of view, but I would like to hear your point of view.
The final goal of the art is to become a better person. And as you become a better person, the art itself gives you the gift to do the Fachi in a ways that you have never imagined.
Great. I really thanks Thanasis for sharing his point of view. Thanasis is one of my instructors in Greece, so if you are a Greek person interested in learning, get in touch. You can write me or you can write to Thanasis directly and to find out more how you can start the path online. And of course, you will work with Thanasis, with me, and also with my teacher, depending which level you're doing. So don't worry, the whole thing will be there. So I wish that this video was interesting. Of course, you saw probably all the footages from the Fachi and the Chia mission. And if you have any question, feel free to get in touch and have a very good day. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Bye all.